San Diego, it's Valley Lopez with the San Diego Fresh Start Program and Cal State Realty. Today I want to talk about loan modifications, and basically with loan modifications, the only people allowed to do them anymore are attorneys or licensed agents, realtors, that have an approved contract with the DRE, and I don't think that's easy to get. I've never heard of one. So just be aware of that, and if you're getting charged for a modification. If you're not getting charged, anybody can do that, but how do you know if you're not getting charged? Well, there should never be a retainer fee, there should never be an application fee, there should never be a processing fee, and there should never be a completion fee. There should be no fee ever. You should not get charged for a loan modification. Now, what about Hope for Homeowners or those kind of big company programs that try to help and assist homeowners? Well, what I've found is it's about similar to doing loan modifications yourself, and a lot of times people aren't getting approved. So what I've decided to do was do them myself for people that need a loan modification, but I'm doing them for free. And the reason I'm doing them for free is, number one, I don't have an approved contract. There is no contract. Number two is I don't want to get sued. And number three is I want to help people. So because it's a free service doesn't discredit how good I am at them. I wish I could charge, because I do get every modification that I've applied for accepted. In some cases, we got to apply 3 different times to get it accepted, but they've always become accepted. And the other thing I wanted to note about payment is I realize that people need modifications, but if they don't have the money to pay their mortgage payment, how are they going to pay for a modification? How are they going to pay me? They're not, and they don't. And when I was able to charge, they didn't. So I figured I could do it myself, and if I'm helping somebody, I don't know, maybe I'll somehow reap the rewards from that later on in life. But the deal with modifications, and I wanted to just make everybody aware of it, is that modifications, number one, are not easy to get. Number two, you have to prove financial hardship. And number three is they're short term. The longest one I think was 13 years, and it was for a gentleman that was 65 years old. Most of them are 5-year terms, and I've never, in my experience, gotten a principal reduction. And you've heard that people will say, oh, we got a principal reduction. My guess is they're lying. And the only way to prove it is to ask them to see their paperwork. If somebody said they got a principal reduction, you're not going to get it. And that's unfortunate, but you're always going to be upside down. So if you're looking to reduce your balance, the only way to do that is to short sale and get rid of it. If you don't want to short sale, you want to keep your home, you need to understand that you're always going to owe that debt. It's not going to be written off. The banks aren't going to forgive you for it. So just keep that in mind, and keep plugging away. If you want to get a loan modification, I'll help you. No charge. It's usually 3 to 4 months before they're processed and completed. And I work well. I answer my phone. I do work on them all the way through, and if I can't get it done, I'll let you know. But like I said, all of them have become approved, as so long as they don't foreclose. And that's the other risk, is if you're not making your mortgage payments while you're in process of a loan modification, even though there's new law that says they cannot foreclose on you, Bank of America still does.